welcome to Sayulita. We headed here from Guadalajara because we thought a few days at the Pacific coast would be nice. So Sayulita is in the state of Nayarit on the Pacific coast, as said, and is a city or village, more a village of about 5,000 inhabitants, discovered by the surfers in the late 60s, and today pays for a lot of activities like hiking and surfing. And it has even been found by the digital nomads as a base, because the Puerto Vallarta airport is not very far from here, about 40 kilometers. And internet is supposed to be good, which we haven't found yet, but still there's a lot of digital nomads and a lot of North Americans, hipster cafes, restaurants, and a beautiful beach, especially if you go a little bit outside of the village center beach, which is a little bit filthy, but if you walk a little bit to the right, you can find secluded beaches for your own use. And we're here at the balcony of our Airbnb, which is not far from the city center, but far enough not to hear the noise of the bars and restaurants. And this Airbnb cost us about $50 a night, and it's super. We have an outdoor kitchen, we have a big bed, and a sufficient bathroom. So we will put the link for your Airbnb first booking downstairs. You can even save some money.
Goodbye heartache and goodbye pain. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
And before we head to the beach, let's have a coffee.
Sayulita is already much more busy than Mazonte, for example, or Zipolite or the other villages where we have been. And this is also, of course, due to the fact that it's much more closer to Puerto Vallarta, where it's an airport, but also because it's much more closer to the northern country, where a lot of gringos are coming down here and visit this surfer paradise.
Goodbye forever and a day. Goodbye to the way that we didn't dance. Was it ever love anyway?
And after the coffee, we had to stop here at Panino's because they have the best cinnamon rolls. Absolutely amazing.
So long crying in the rain. Goodbye jealousy and goodbye blame.
And this was the main beach of Sayulita, which you just see behind me. And already here, around in the middle of the beach, you can smell the sewage of the city.
And the reason for this is that sewage plant, which is just behind us. And especially yesterday and the day before, when it was Revolution Day in Mexico and the place was really crowded, the sewage plant couldn't really handle everything, so it ran over, and all that wastewater runs out to this river and all the way down here to the sea, and it doesn't really smell very pleasant.
So when you come to Sayulita and want to go to the beach, make sure you walk to the right side from the river facing the sea as far as you can to have a better water quality. There are not so many people there, it's more calm, there's no music, no vendors, so you can have a peaceful beach day. Well, it depends what you like. If you want to have all that music and party going on and many beers, then the left side is maybe better for you, but think of the water quality. And we will show you now how you will find your little paradise in Sayulita.
Vamos a la playa.
So when you come to the end of the beach, there are some rocks where you have to climb over here, and then you come to a little forest, and then you have to go through the forest, but we will show you. And the path here also offers you spectacular views over the bay of Sayulita. Have a look how beautiful.
So after a little climbing, this is the spot where you arrive, and this is the beach where we're going. So it's another maybe 200 meters going down, and then you're at the beach.
And when you come out of the forest, you will find this. Look at this. All for you. Well, almost. There's another couple. But this beach is just amazing. So after a slightly cloudy afternoon, we are now getting rewarded with this beautiful sunset here. Look at this sun behind me. And there's nobody here on the beach. We are the only ones. We are on our way downtown, or down the village I have to say, to grab some food. And in the evening you have many food options. There are a lot of street stalls where you can have tacos, of course, and all kinds of Mexican foods, or a grilled chicken from the charcoal fire. And we actually haven't really decided yet what we're gonna eat tonight. Let's see. And you can hear already that at night or in the evening, Sayulita is very loud. There are a lot of musicians playing music everywhere, like here behind me. And there's a restaurant. Marty wants to try something, so let's have a look.
So as we had to wait for our table just across the street, we went to this bar and got margaritas. They have like 8 different margaritas, tamarind and classic margarita. We're gonna take them with us for dinner.
The starter has arrived and we are starting with a homemade delicious guacamole. Look at this. This is a guacamole. We tasted already a little bit. Taco chips. And then here, this is what you get on side. So this is our onion with cilantro. This is coriander. These are onions with yellow chili. This is spicy as hell. Lime. Then we have a green sauce here, which is a little bit mild, little tiny bit spicy. This is like different herbs and onions, and then we have a red chili sauce. This is also a little bit spicy. So this is what you can put on your tacos or on your nacho chips or however you like to eat it. So good.
So here's the main course. It's itacate con pollo, and itacate is like a taco, but it's made of melted cheese instead of corn. And Fridtjof has tacos with tuna and mahi-mahi.
After dinner we went to the Escondido Bar, which is on the main plaza in one corner. It's a really nice bar where you can have really good cocktails. And we are having tonight a mezcal. Cheers! It's a new day, and today we are going to head to a new beach in Sayulita. Beach is called Playa, and we are heading there now. On our way to the beach, I maybe can answer you a question we just recently got on Instagram. If you haven't followed us on Instagram yet, there's the account. It's the same name like the channel. And the question actually was, is Mexico safe for LGBT travelers? And yes, of course, it is safe. You don't have to fear anything here. In many states, people are even allowed to marry or to have a registered partnership. And Marty and I, we have never experienced anything negative or any bad reaction while being on the street, walking through the city, etc. And for example, in the big cities like Guadalajara and Mexico City, those cities are also LGBT hotspots. You have many bars, clubs, sometimes even restaurants. So as an LGBT traveler, you don't have to be afraid of coming to Mexico, of traveling through Mexico, of kissing your beloved one maybe in the street. There's no need to worry about it. If you have any other questions, just feel free to put them in the comments below, or to leave a comment or a direct message on social media.
And to get to the Playa de los Muertos, you just follow the path on the left hand side of the beach, and it will take you there in 10 minutes.
Wake up, honey, I made you breakfast, fresh coffee and bagels too. A new day is waiting for us, we got lots of fun stuff to do. Let's go to the zoo and feed the monkeys, I can lend them your baseball cap. Let's make the day a barrel of fun, growing up is just a trap.
It's very salty.
So the sunset has almost taken place and we are heading home. To be honest, the Playa Malpasos is much more beautiful than the Playa de Muertos, but this is of course much more practical because it's much more closer to the center of the village.
This was Sayulita for you, a hippie shabby chic village at the Pacific in the state of Nayarit. We are downloading the map of the next destination, packing our bags. So see you at the next destination. Safe travels always. Bye.